There are hundreds and hundreds of incredible video games out there that are beloved by millions. And of those hundreds of games, there are a select few that are widely considered to be the best of the best. Red Dead Redemption 2, The Last of Us Part 1, Elden Ring, Batman Arkham City, Concord, just to name a few off the top of my head. And when we talk about the greatest video games ever created, there is one that pretty much always finds its way into that conversation: The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I have always been very interested in the Witcher universe. I watched the first season or so of the Netflix show and loved it. I mean, shirtless Henry Cavill, count me in, brother. And I even attempted to play The Witcher 3 on several different occasions. But for some reason, it just never hit for me. I love the world, I love the character of Geralt, and I always found the game to be fun. But why couldn't I get into it? Well, today we are going to find an answer to that question, because I am finally going to experience The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt in its entirety. All 79 trophies, 2 DLCs that have reputations for being the greatest expansions ever, and a lot of emotion along the way. I am on a mission to see if The Witcher 3 truly lives up to the hype. Just don't. Yes! Oh my god, we did it!
Oh my god, this is it. That was it.
Oh my god!
Yes! The greatest to ever do it.
Unlike every other platinum I've ever done, the first step to this journey will not be to simply play through the main story. We're going to do things a little bit differently this time. Like I said previously, I attempted to play The Witcher 3 on multiple occasions, each time becoming disinterested and eventually moving on to something else. And because the world of The Witcher is incredibly vast and intricate, I wanted to get the entire experience. So before even touching a controller, I went on Amazon and ordered all 8 books in the Witcher series. Written by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, The Witcher is a story that follows the journey of Geralt of Rivia, a monster slayer for hire that finds his destiny tied to a young princess named Cirilla, who happens to be much more than your typical adolescent girl. I spent a couple of months reading through the entire saga, including the collection of short stories, The Last Wish and Sword of Destiny. Long story short, after making it to the 3rd book or so, I was absolutely engulfed in the world of The Witcher. The characters, the world, Geralt himself. It is all so brilliant, and it is safe to say that this is honestly one of my favorite fantasy stories ever now. And what makes it even better is the games are actually a continuation of the books. So everything that happens in the novels, every event, all of the characters, it all carries over and continues on in the video games. So it was safe to say, when I finally finished the books and it was time to officially start my playthrough, my expectations were even higher than they already were. Yeah! Oh baby, let's go! Man, it has been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we've done something like this. After Red Dead 2, you know, we kind of took a step back from the long 150, 200 hour ordeals, but The Witcher 3, man. I figured this would be, you know, this year we've experienced a lot of really, really amazing games for the first time. Elden Ring, Red Dead 2, Last of Us 2, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Yeah, man, I am so excited. I just finished reading all of the books last night. So that's kind of, a lot of you have been asking for The Witcher 3 for a few months now. That's kind of why I haven't wanted to start it, because I wanted to read all the books first, give myself a good little understanding of the world, because this is a very, very complex world. So yeah, I finished those last night. They're amazing. I highly recommend. But now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and jump into The Witcher 3. Drop a like, subscribe. I am so hyped. First things first, we're just going to play through Death March. To kick off the Death March playthrough, Geralt finds himself in a dream, back home in the Witcher's Keep, known as Kaer Morhen, in the company of his lover, Yennefer. If you are familiar with The Witcher in any way, it's no secret that Geralt is quite the ladies' man. And in this game, you have a lot of opportunities to seduce and romance a variety of different women, but only 2 of these women are considered his main canon romances: Yennefer or Triss. And it was safe to say, after reading the books, my mind was pretty much already made up. Triss or Yennefer, are we serious right now? Triss is annoying, to be honest. Guys, dude, I refuse to believe anybody that's read the books is picking Triss. If you've read the books, there's something wrong with your brain. If you're picking Triss over Yen. Come on. Okay, so what makes Yen better than Triss in the books? Yen is literally like his soulmate. They are destined for each other. Like, they are meant to be together. Triss literally, how do I word this? She basically assaults Geralt in the book. She basically uses magic to force him to sleep with her. Not joking. Triss actually sucks, and she's stupid. Y'all talking about picking Triss, dude, read the books, and then let me know if you're still, oh yeah, Triss. Come on now. Oh my God.
Beautiful as ever.
What am I playing, bro? We then go to the training grounds to meet some of our beloved characters and fellow Witchers for the first time. Vesemir, Skjall, Lambert, and of course, Ciri. Here I learned the core mechanics of the game, such as basic attacks, casting signs, and throwing bombs. Only to be interrupted by none other than the Wild Hunt. Oh shit, it's a Wild Hunt, bro.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
Oh, they look so sick.
No.
Who is the Wild Hunt, you ask? Buckle up, folks. It's about to get nerdy. For those of you that don't know, the Wild Hunt is basically like a race of ancient elves that live between the conjunction of the spears, and they roam the spiral, and they appear in the world of The Witcher as like ghosts and specters in the sky. And they want Ciri for her elder blood.
You all right?
I can't believe I'm not a virgin. The race of elves the hunt belonged to are called the Ein-El, and they originally had the ability to traverse space and time itself due to a powerful magic found in their blood called Kaer, or the Elder Blood. They tried gaining this ability back by breeding with an elven sage by the name of Lara Dorn in the world of The Witcher. But this ultimately failed because she fell in love with a human mage named Creganin of Lod, which resulted in the fallout between humans and elves, leading to centuries of war to come afterwards. Sorry, burning it a little bit. However, Lara Dorn's Elder Blood gene ended up passing on through her bloodline to her daughter Rhiannon, then to her daughter Fiona, then to her son Corbett, then to his son Daggerad, then to his daughter Calanthe, then to her daughter Pavetta, and then finally to Pavetta's daughter Cirilla. So in short, the Wild Hunt wants Ciri for the powerful ability she has to travel space and time through her Elder Blood gene, so they could basically breed with her and, in doing so, change the trajectory of their race's bloodline. Did I mention I read the books? Soon after being introduced to the hunt, Geralt awakes to realize it was all just a dream, finding himself in the company of his mentor, Vesemir, in the land of White Orchard. The two Witchers are actually in search of Yennefer, whom you met already, because Geralt believes her to be in danger. And it was here where I was introduced to the most beautiful open world I have ever seen in a video game, but also to Death March difficulty for the first time. Combat!
I smell it.
Ghouls. All right, I'm gonna be a rolling fiend. Let's use some signs. Igni. Whoa, I'm already almost dead. I'm almost. Whoa, they're tanky. Okay. Did y'all see how quick I freaking lost my health? Whoa, dude, this is. No, that's not the one I wanted. Eat, Geralt. We got through our first combat. Okay, so I'm just gonna say this is already one of the prettiest games I played on PS5.
No, really upset him too.
That's actually crazy. After a good bit of exploring and familiarizing myself with the gameplay, Geralt follows a couple of leads on Yennefer that lead him to a Nilfgaardian camp. Who are the Nilfgaardians, you ask?
In the world of The Witcher, you have the Northern Kingdoms, the four major ones being composed of Temeria, Redania, Caedwin, and Aedirn. Taco salad's a staple, brother. And then you have the South, ruled by the Nilfgaardian Empire and led by Emperor Emhyr var Emrys, whose sole purpose was to conquer the Northern Kingdoms and rule the entire continent. Many years prior, Emhyr met and courted a young princess named Pavetta. Yes, that Pavetta, and essentially used her to create a child of elder blood, that child being Ciri. And to make a long story short, when Ciri was a baby, Pavetta died, Emhyr went back to rule in Nilfgaard, and Ciri was raised by her grandmother, Calanthe, who just so happened to be the queen of the land called Cintra. And then years go by, and Emhyr decides to invade and conquer Cintra to take back his child, who doesn't even know that he's her father, mind you, so he could marry and impregnate her, yes, to produce an heir of elder blood who, according to prophecy, could determine the fate of the world. Did I mention I read the books?
Geralt discovers after speaking to the captain of the Nilfgaardian camp that Yennefer is in fact nearby. But in order to get the information he needs, he has to slay a monster for the Nilfgaardians that's been terrorizing the area. A creature known as a griffin.
I'm ready. I've never been more ready.
Oh! Ah, that's hard. That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Roach is just chilling over there. Do y'all see that? First try? Question mark? Where you going, big dog?
Let it get away.
Where you going, big dog? Oh, he's going bye-bye.
Cinema, dude.
Ooh. It's that one little movie does that freaks me out. All right, I'm full health though, so I mean, he's profiling Vesemir, dude. He hasn't done that move to me once. Oh yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my God, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm about to die. I'm just gonna like chill for a second. You got it, Vesemir. You got it, dog.
That is the most Rob thing ever, dude.
He really just dodged my shit like that, dude. I didn't know he was nice like that, man. Oh my God, I'm about to die again. You got it, Vesemir. I'm not getting greedy again, fam. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Me too, Vesemir. Me too.
What? Bro? What?
No, no, no. Ah! Why is this hard? Not in a good way. You got it, Vesemir. God, bro. Thank you.
Shortly after defeating the Griffin, Geralt finally learns the location of Yennefer. However, it turned out he wouldn't even need it. Sexy, can I just part of my mana?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Bruh.
Yennefer then gives Geralt some surprising news, leading to our first trophy.
You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emhyr var Emrys.
Yo, we finally got a trophy. Lilac and gooseberries. Find Yennefer of Vengerberg. All right, 78 more to go. After a brief run-in with the Wild Hunt, Geralt and Yennefer arrive at the Royal Palace in Vizima, where we are introduced to the Emperor for the first time.
Hell no. What you mean?
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence.
Huh? Man, I can...
Emhyr makes it known to Geralt that Ciri has arrived back on the continent and that she is in grave danger because the Wild Hunt pursues her. Essentially, Emhyr wants Geralt and Yennefer to find Ciri and deliver her to him. Yeah, right, freaking weirdo. And this is the point where the story and open world both break wide open, exploring the continent and following leads that could guide Geralt to Ciri. Our main goal being to find and rescue her from the Wild Hunt at all costs. And that first lead brought us to the land known as Velen.
Oh, that's lovely. I love that scenery. That's just wonderful. Woo! What a shot. Thumbnail. Oh, man. You know, there's a few games I've played this year specifically that I knew immediately. I just knew this is going to be an all-timer for me. You know, Elden Ring, pretty much immediately. Red Dead 2, pretty much immediately. This is going to be one of those experiences. I can tell already. I know it. I just know it.
The first order of business after arriving in Velen was to visit a man by the name of Philip Strenger, also known as the Bloody Baron. The Baron has valuable information on Ciri, but as per usual in this world, he wants something in exchange for it. Geralt's help finding his missing wife and daughter. So Geralt, being the reasonable person that he is, agrees to help. And while on his search for the two missing women, he hears of a mysterious witch who just arrived in the area. Hoping this witch may have some of the answers he's looking for, he decides to investigate, only to find that the witch in question was a familiar face. A woman by the name of Kaer Metz, a former member of the Lodge of Sorceresses. What's the Lodge of Sorceresses, you ask?
The Lodge of Sorceresses was a secret organization that was built upon the ashes of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, an organization of mages in the northern kingdoms that basically oversaw all users of magic in the north and even advised kings. The majority of the Brotherhood fell on the Battle of Thanedd when a group of mages within the organization decided to conspire with Nilfgaard to weaken the north and make Emhyr's goal of conquering the continent easier. After this incident, some of the surviving mages, composed exclusively of females, formed a secret group called the Lodge, in an attempt to bring the war between the North and Nilfgaard to a close and keep the best interest of magic as the top priority. Kaer Metz happened to be a member of this organization. Did I mention I read the books?
After asking if she knew anything about Ciri's whereabouts, Kiera tells Geralt that she was recently approached by a mysterious elven mage who was also asking about Ciri. So it only made sense for the two of them to team up and see if they can find some answers together. But first, I had to set some ground rules.
What the hell?
Just so you guys know, I'm a loyal Witcher. I'll run from these hoes, bro. We ain't risen nobody but Yin.
Kiera's questline mostly consisted of exploring an underground cave in search of clues that could lead to the elven mage, fighting off the Wild Hunt along the way, and of course, doing what Witchers do best, protecting the innocent from monsters.
Okay. Oh, so now we just go back to, we don't have to go back? What the hell?
Dead.
Oh shit, she done got my ass. Oh shit! Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. My bad. My bad, gang, dude. I'm gonna be real, dog. That one's on me, homie. I really set you up for failure there. I did not use proper discernment throughout this entire situation. My bad, homie. My bad. That's unfortunate, isn't it, chat? Nah, he sounded like a piece of shit anyway.
But Geralt's journey with Kiera ended in the same way it ends when he encounters pretty much any woman.
I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic.
What do you think this
Thought
is?
we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits.
No.
So?
No, harlot. I'm a
Sorry,
faithful man.
there's someone else.
So what? Oh, Geralt. You're so old-fashioned.
And you're for the streets.
She belongs to the street.
Y'all just give it up too easily for these hoes, man. Y'all too easy. You gotta have standards, bro. She dirty, nasty. I've been with my wife since I was 18 years old. I know how to be faithful. Believe from me, harlot. I be running from these bitches like LeBron, dude. Y'all seen that video of LeBron running down the escalator? When he walks out the restaurant and those girls are waiting for him outside the restaurant and he takes off running down the escalator, that's me. Although I shut down Kiera's advances, like any reasonable loyal Witcher should, I did make sure to keep it friendly with her for the remainder of her quest line, because I would need her help later on in the playthrough if I wanted to get one of the more stressful missable trophies in the game, Full Crew. Throughout the world, I would come into contact with a variety of different NPCs like Kiera Metz, Zoltan Chive, Vernon Roche, or that waste of oxygen Triss Marigold.
I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
The decisions I make can affect my relationships with these characters and have an impact on the endings I get. And for this trophy in particular, it was best that I treated the majority of these characters well, and to always help them if asked, as much as it pains me with some of them.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way. If I could kill it, I would. But I legally can't. But I've considered it.
But with the help of Kiera and the mysterious elven mage, Geralt was able to learn where Ciri might have headed to next, a place called Crookback Bog. So now, having our next destination in sight, it was time to part ways with Kiera, earning another trophy.
So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly...
Quit sexualizing me! I don't like that bitch, bro. Oh, whoa, we got a trophy, dude. Complete the subplot involving Kiera Metz. W. That is 8 hours and 46 minutes, and that is our second trophy, man. Loyalty prevails, though. But before heading to the bog, I took it upon myself to explore the world a little bit, doing random side quests, interacting with villagers.
Come by at times?
That is distracting as hell, bro. And slaying monsters in typical Master Witcher fashion. What are these things? Yeah, I'm not saying that word, guys. Y'all ain't getting me. I got a family that depends on me. That's just an accident waiting to happen, a misunderstanding waiting to happen. Side quest after side quest, it didn't take me long to realize that I was truly in for an all-time great game. The beautiful open world, the combat system with so many layers to it, optional side content that's better than pretty much any of the main content in an Assassin's Creed game. It was safe to say that I was obsessed. I mean, obviously, considering the first day I streamed for almost 12 hours. Chair smelled crazy, bro. Who needs potions, guys? You don't, I mean, I don't need them. I don't know about you, you might need them. When you have testosterone levels as high as I do, you don't need potions. All natural. See, watch this. Everybody shut up, okay? But soon enough, I decided it was time to get back to tracking Ciri and head to the mysterious Crookback Bog, which is found by going down a path called the Trail of Treats. Oh, I see. Is this what, candy? You sick witches attracting children? Do you think they're Minecraft streamers? Upon arriving, it was pretty clear that this was an evil place, full of orphaned children that were cared for by this creepy lady, who also seemed to be pretty familiar, like I had seen her somewhere before. It's probably nothing. Crookback Bog was ran by 3 witches known as the Crones, and assuming they were the only ones that could know anything about Ciri, Geralt set up a meeting with them.
Your weapon, young man.
Ew. And as it turned out, Ciri did in fact come through the bog recently. Basically, the Crones captured Ciri and had the intentions of eating her because they're disgusting like that. But that plan was thwarted when the Wild Hunt showed up, triggering a Ciri flashback. Oh, there we go. Oh Yo, we got a trophy. We don't see those often. Kill at least 5 opponents in under 10 seconds. Wow, that was easy. Could be a lot harder to do with Geralt. Ciri's OP. However, through the rest of the flashback, we find that Ciri manages to narrowly escape the hunt. And it's shortly after that she runs into an individual we've already met, the Bloody Baron. So, long story short, the only person that could possibly know where Ciri is the Baron. And as we already know, the only way we could possibly get that info is by finding his missing wife and daughter. The only issue is, I have no idea where either one of them could possibly be. I mean, I've searched all of Velen, it's crazy. But regardless, Geralt got right back to work, trying to decode the mystery of the 2 women's disappearances. And after further investigation, Geralt finds out that things weren't necessarily how they seemed. The Bloody Baron questline is arguably one of the best questlines in the entire game. Heart-wrenching and brilliant from beginning to end. A summarized version of it would be that the Baron and his wife Anna had a terrible marriage. She ended up having an affair, which pushed him to dive even deeper into his already troublesome drinking habit. And when Anna, who was pregnant with the Baron's 2nd child, finally had enough, she tried to take their daughter Tamara and leave.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. I woke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless.
Damn!
On bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
I guess I'll play Gwent. It's the transition, bro. We were just talking about the most traumatic experiences of this man's life. Would you like to play Gwent? Geralt decides there's only one way to find the location of Anna and Tamara. You know, the old-fashioned way. By digging up the corpse of the Baron's lost child because it turned into a creature called a botchling, and then using a ritual to turn it into a creature called a lubberkin, and then using the lubberkin to lead him to Anna's cousin, who then told Geralt where they were. Pretty weird game. Did I mention I read the books?
A while back, I met a woman in Crookback Bog. Had fiery marks on her skin like the ones you described. Must be her.
Whoa, that's that creepy lady? Why did I not think of that? How did I not catch that? It's so obvious. In conclusion, Tamara ran away to Oxenfurt to join the Church of Eternal Fire, which is basically a cult, and Anna made a pact with the crones to ensure she doesn't have another child with the Baron, giving them a year of service as their slave in exchange for them doing away with the unborn child. Meaning, the Baron didn't cause the miscarriage, the crones did. Yeah, this family is not normal. Jesus Christ, this is dark. But Geralt, now fulfilling his end of the bargain, returned to the Baron to give him the not so great news. But on the bright side, the Baron did finally reveal where Ciri headed to next.
The wild hunt, pursuing you.
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows, and no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad, and then who knows where.
Now knowing Ciri's next stop was Novigrad, it was time to say goodbye to the Baron, unlocking our next trophy.
Dare you! Sorry,
Bro, what they got going on here, dude?
Yo, another trophy. I say another, that's our third trophy in like 15 hours of gameplay. Find the Baron's wife and daughter. Messed up family, man. They got problems that they should probably work out.
But before heading to Novigrad and continuing the search for Ciri, I wanted to get some stuff out of the way first. And by stuff, I meant Gwent. Gwent is a card game in the world of The Witcher, but it isn't just any card game. It's the greatest game I've ever played in my life. And on my journey to getting the Platinum Trophy, there are a lot of trophies related to Gwent. The grindiest being Card Collector, for collecting every single Gwent card in the game, which also happens to be highly missable. In order to achieve this, I would have to buy cards from specific vendors and also beat specific individuals in the game itself. Essentially, every opponent that I beat rewarded me with a card. To my knowledge, there are a little under 200 cards to collect in total, and a lot of these cards, as I said already, are highly missable. But none of that even matters, because the process of getting all of these cards might be the most fun collectible experience I've ever had the pleasure of doing. My family didn't see me for several days, man. I was in my bag getting these cards. Oh my god, what is that? Geralt of Rivia, level 15 hero card. To put it into perspective, I pretty much always hate mini games within video games. Orlog in Assassin's Creed Valhalla made me want to chop my PS5 into little pieces and force them down a garbage disposal. But Gwent's just different, man. I managed to earn a couple of different trophies whilst doing the Gwent grind, including All In for playing 3 hero cards in 1 round and winning the match. And then Geralt and Friends for winning a round using only neutral cards. Both of these were a complete accident, by the way. Red Dead 2 gambler challenges could never. I only need to win 1 more. Domino! But eventually, I did come to a stopping point in the Gwent grind and collected everything I possibly could without progressing the main story. So that's when I moved on to Witcher contracts, fistfights, and horse races. I would need to complete 26 contracts, beat all 14 fistfighting opponents, and win 11 horse races, and also unlock a variety of trophies related to these in the process. I started with the Witcher contracts, which, much like Gwent, also happens to be one of the coolest parts of the game. Throughout the world, people post contracts for killing different types of monsters on notice boards. Geralt can grab the contract, negotiate the reward for killing the beast with the individual that posted it, and then track the monster down. And then, of course, do what Witchers do best. The way these contracts make you feel like you are Geralt of Rivia is truly incredible. My wife kept getting mad at me for casting Ard in the bedroom. It really became a problem. When I first started the contracts, I decided to go ahead and knock out a missable trophy that's attached to them. Even odds. For killing 2 monsters I have a contract on without using signs, potions, mutagens, oils, or bombs. Joke's on you, CD Projekt Red. I don't use any of those anyway. Here we go. Look at this nasty thing. What is this, a water hag? All right, whatever. Yeah, okay. All right, so I have to beat this without using pretty much anything. No potions, bombs, anything. Doesn't seem so bad. We're just gonna have to be really careful. Oh, what was that, dude? This is gross too. She just letting it all hang out like that. Most normal Mississippi resident. Oh, whoa. We good. But you just know it smells crazy though. This is actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. It's really the signs more than anything. Not being able to use Igni or Quinn. I don't know how to act. Girls be taking pictures before going out on a Friday night. Caption is stepping out. They look like that. All right, here we go. Home stretch. Come on, girl. Ah, there we go. Few more hits. 1 more, 2 more, 1 more. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, she's not dead. There it goes. Even odds. Let's go. Kill 2 monsters you have a contract on without using signs, potions, mutagens, oils, or bombs. Let's go. I spent hours exploring the world, killing monsters with little to no difficulty, might I add.
Oh my god!
And unlocking a few trophies along the way. 1 for beating a fistfight opponent without taking damage. 1 for completing a contract on a Shrieker. Learning 12 different potion formulae. And finally, a trophy for killing 5 enemies without taking damage. But feeling pretty good about my progress thus far, I decided it was finally time to head to the next destination, the beautiful city of Novigrad.
Look at these dudes. Bro, not the bull, the bull nose piercing through the nips. That is wild. So what, y'all trying to have a good time or?
When Geralt arrives in Novigrad, he immediately meets up with a certain red-haired individual who, as you guys are well aware by now, I absolutely despise.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
But talking to her like that, Geralt, vile woman. Flee from me, harlot. I know a lot of you have said I'll like her more in the games than the books. I can already tell you right now, it's just not gonna happen.
I live in the bits. Head up the hill past the fish market. Stop by.
Be seeing you.
See why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it so sensually? Like you desire my loins, woman.
But unfortunately, Triss has no idea where Ciri is, so she recommends Geralt to seek out an Nyromancer named Corrine Tilly to find answers. And that went about how you would expect.
Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
It's actually crazy how connected, intertwined the books and games are, which the games do just continue the books. But Deacon, thank you for the 5, man. King Arthur himself wouldn't be able to pull me out. That is...
Make yourself comfortable and try to...
Is it necessary for you to be dressed in that way, though? Like, this is incredibly distracting.
Tell me where you think...
What? Come on, bro.
Yes.
Geralt learns through Corrine that Ciri came to Novigrad to meet up with an old friend, one of Geralt's closest companions, Dandelion. Who is Dandelion, you ask?
Let's go! Sorry, it's chess day. Dandelion, or Jaskier in the Polish dub, is a poet, bard, and longtime friend of our beloved Witcher Geralt. Known for his heart-throbbing ballads and his soul-soothing poetry across the continent, Dandelion plays the role of sidekick to Geralt and accompanies him across his many adventures throughout the books, including the collection of short stories before Geralt even met Ciri, which makes him one of his oldest friends. Dandelion is basically the opposite of Geralt. Friendly, social, outgoing, and completely lacking a filter. Also, a real ladies' man. Did I mention I read the book?
From this point on, Geralt's goal became clear. Find Dandelion, and he just might find Ciri. However, there was just one problem. Dandelion is missing too. This led to a series of quests where Geralt becomes reacquainted with a lot of familiar faces, such as Zoltan Chive, Sigismund Dijkstra, and Vernon Roche. Many of these characters had their own side quests tied to missable trophies. So as I was tracking down Dandelion, I made sure to complete all of the side plots necessary, and to do plenty of exploring as well.
I mean, I know we just talked about it so much throughout this series, but I mean, it's just crazy, dude. It's crazy. 2015, by the way. I know this is an updated version, right? But still, dude, just for a game that's this old to look this way, it doesn't make any sense. Not with some of the games we get now, the way they look. Dude, 2015 was a crazy year. This game, Arkham Knight, came out that year, and they looked this way. They looked like this. It's insane.
I have to be honest. Up to this point, I found Death March difficulty to be a tad underwhelming. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adored the game, and I thought my experience so far was pretty much perfect. I was just expecting the hardest difficulty to be harder, no diddy. But as I was knocking out some of these side quests, specifically one concerning our friend Vernon Roach and his companion Vess,
that does not look ideal. That's not ideal attire. You're telling me you going into combat like that, man?
I started to realize I may have spoken too soon.
Yep. Dude, that is crazy. You ever hear about to die already? How though? What? Oh, dude, it's like a 2-hit kill. Am I bad at the game? Who's shooting crossbow bolts, bro? Yeah, I got your ass now, big man. She's about to die. She's about to die. She's about to die. She's gonna die.
What fuck am I playing, bro?
What? There we go. She's weak. I'm gonna help her out with this. She's This is the first time this entire playthrough I've ran into a quest that I'm like, wow, this is hard. This is insane. Dude, fuck you. Why are you, you're on fire. Why are you still hitting me? You're on fire, sir. All right, they're all dead. They're all dead. Beat his ass, beat his ass, beat his ass. My God.
You ignore my orders, go off on a suicide mission, and instead of donning a breastplate, you dash into battle shirt off.
She needs a breastplate, for being honest. You're missing a breastplate.
After clearing some of the side quests, I quickly began tracking down Dandelion. The first step being to speak to a variety of his lady friends, hoping that they would have more information on his whereabouts. And needless to say, this one was rather interesting.
All right, what we got here? Elihow.
Welcome. Do come in.
Well, I mean, I guess you don't know if you like it unless you try it, right? Oh no, Dandelion.
So you're Elihow.
Bro, Novigrad is basically Atlanta, is what you're telling me. This is Marabella. Let's see what we got here. Oh no.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
Thank God. Thank God.
But after following every lead, Geralt was led to a young lady named Priscilla, who Dandelion had taken quite the liking to before his disappearance. And although I was dozens of hours into the game at this point, it was here where I learned that The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is more than just a video game. It is a work of art.
I see you, Dandelion.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee.
What?
My dream come the morning.
This is a video game, by the way.
From this point on, the plot really unfolds, and there are a lot of moving pieces, so try to keep up. To put things in simple terms, Geralt learned that Dandelion and Ciri attempted to rob Dijkstra because they needed money to pay this guy named Whoreson Jr. so he could repair a tool called a phylactery that Ciri wanted to use to try and lift a curse of some sort. But it all went south when they were captured by Caleb Menga, the leader of the Church of Eternal Fire. So with the help of Triss Merigold, unfortunately, Geralt paid this Menga a little visit.
You've two choices, Witcher. Drink or die.
That's cute. I'm giving him the smoke.
I'm going to kill you.
Guards, in here!
Yeah, little coward. Little coward. I don't know if this is the right play, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably not the right play, if we're being completely honest. But it's fine. It'll be worth it. To see him die, I'm good with it. Oh God, 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 oh God. Quinn, oh my God. No. Bet. Round 2, baby. Oh my, dude, that's devious. I didn't have time. Okay. That's crazy. Hold on. I got you now. Why are you doing 4-hit combos, my brother? Yeah, you're dead. Dead. Oh my God, dude, no. He's definitely not talking now. That's unfortunate. What? All right, bet. Ball up top. Now we're not getting hit. No hit run starts now. Okay. They're so aggro. This is hard. Not in a good way, as usual. I'm a level 12. Why are they so difficult? Am I just bad? It might be a skill issue. I'm going to be honest. It might be a skill issue. It might actually be a skill issue. Yep, it's a skill issue. Yep, he's dead. All right, let's get it. Ooh. Calm down, biggin. Calm down, big boy. That's crazy. Okay, dead. Finally. You know, sometimes the content just makes itself.
What happened? I thought Menga took the bait.
No.
Oh, he attacked me.
I'm going to kill you.
Guards!
I just realized she contributed basically nothing to that entire altercation we just had. I killed all those dudes. She stayed in there. You see, if it was Yennefer would have been side by side with me, kicking ass. But you, Triss, you are a coward, and I hate you. Ow. Run away. I think we lost her.
Ah! But on the bright side, my time with Triss came to a close, as I approached a crucial point in the story where Geralt essentially has to choose whether or not to romance her. And I, of course, made the right decision.
Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Why are you crying? There's no need for this.
Together.
We had nothing. Farewell, Triss.
I'll remember you too. Always with a smile.
Miss Marigold!
Bye.
Coming!
Just standing there in that armor is so funny.
And now, it was time to see the one who really knew where Dandelion and Ciri might be, Whoreson Jr. With the help of King Radovid, who we will revisit later on in the playthrough, Geralt manages to locate Jr. And let's just say, this is one more messed up guy.
Degenerate. He so much as touched Ciri, he'll pay.
Oh, dude, he's on that Ramsay Bolton shit. Dude, that, you know, Game of Thrones, remember the dude? Some Joffrey, Ramsay Bolton. Oh, we gotta kill, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him. You dead, bro.
What the sandwich f*** is this?
No one's coming.
Yeah! Hit him again. I love you so much, Geralt.
Took me a long time to find you. Wasn't an easy road to travel. I'm angry and tired. Had to kill a lot of people along the way. Some of them tried to cheat me. Some tried to lie. I didn't like it one bit. I feel like one more lie'd be the last bitter drop in a chalice full of sorrow. And then I'd do something I would later regret.
What a bar. What a bar, dude. Oh, this dude's so hard.
Now you know why you can.
Context behind that, okay? Don't clip that.
I'd like to know how the ashen-haired woman ended up meeting you and what happened to her.
What happened to her? She attacked me.
Lie one more time, and I'll cut your balls off.
Through Through information extracted from Junior, Geralt, with the help of some friends, manages to find where Dandelion is being held and frees him from his captors, unlocking our next trophy.
It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside.
I'll never understand that voice actor. That does not... It's very strange. Hey, we got a trophy, though. Find and free Dandelion. Wow. Jesus, man. We've probably not unlocked the trophy in like 20 hours, maybe. Although Dandelion was freed, there was some bad news. He had no idea where Ciri was. She disappeared right before he was captured. All Dandelion knew was she was trying to repair that device called a phylactery to lift a curse. But he knew nothing more than that. So now, coming up empty-handed and having nowhere else to turn to, Geralt headed for the beautiful Isles of Skellige to reunite with Yennefer. Oh my goodness.
Come on now.
Might be my new favorite area. This game really is so far. I don't know how many hours. We got to be closing in around 50 at this point, 40 to 50. And so, dude, it has captivated me in ways that I haven't been captivated by a game in a long time. I would compare it to maybe like, man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know that Elden Ring or Red Dead 2 pulled me in this way, if I'm being real. I think a lot of it just has to do with the fact that I'm so invested in the world, you know, from reading all the books and all that beforehand. I can't really explain it. It's incredible. It's honestly, it's so bad. It's almost like making me sad a little bit, like thinking about when I'm done with it. Like, where do we go from here? You know, what do I do after this? When I arrived on the Isles, I knew I needed to find Yennefer and figure out what steps to take next, knowing that Ciri was in mortal danger and all. But I immediately got caught up in more important matters. I'm screwed. I didn't get it. Can I do that? Oh, did I just cook? Did I just cook? I am a dog, bro. Ruff, ruff. The last Gwent cards I needed were conveniently all located in Skellige, so I wasted no time in tracking them all down. I'm not even joking. I found an Excel spreadsheet to keep up with all of these cards. I was beyond locked in. Vendor after vendor, opponent after opponent, it wasn't long before I collected every remaining card in the game, with only 4 cards left before unlocking the trophy. And to get those, I would need to enter the high-stakes Gwent tournament in Novigrad, beat all 4 opponents, and win the whole thing. All right, we're doing the high-stakes Gwent tournament. I want to enter the tournament.
But can we afford the buy-in?
Dude, I don't have 1,000. Wait, what? I only have 967? 1,000 crowns to enter? Wow, now I'm sad. I just sold everything I have. Everything but what the shirt on my back, essentially, I just sold. Was it worth it? I don't know.
3 hours later.
Last game of Gwent, hopefully. Should be. I really hope so. I really hope this trophy pops here, man. I have a checklist on my other monitor of every card in the game. There's 199 of them. And it realistically, if I'm missing one, I don't know where I went wrong. I'm being such a dick right now. Yeah, it's GG's, man. That's it. That should be the last card. Oh my God, that was it. Gwent Master, defeat Tybalt, and win the Gwent tournament held at the Passiflora. Hopefully the other trophy pops. That's it. Card collector. Acquire all Gwent cards available in the base version of the game, man. Oh my God, dude. That was actually a lot of fun. I can't lie. It's going to suck going forward. Like when we move on after we platinum this game and play new games in the future, it's going to really suck doing crappy collectible grinds because this was legitimately a good time. Like I enjoyed every second of this. I wouldn't mind doing more, to be honest. Gwent's really fun. Getting all the cards was fun. Oh, dude. I'm going to go into a dangerous depression when I finish this game.
And with Gwent out of the way, I figured, why stop there? With basically the entire map uncovered at this point, I went ahead and got to work on the remaining Witcher contracts, fistfights, and horse races I needed, unlocking a ton of trophies in the process.
Whoa, what was that for? What was that for? Perform 10 effective counterattacks in a row without getting hit or parrying. All right, well, easy trophy.
I have to fight a bear with my fist.
Okay.
He's probably gonna one-shot me, huh? I imagine. Oh, he's not so bad. He's not so bad. Oh, he's easy. He's actually easier than a lot of the real fist fights. Ow, ow. He doesn't even do that much damage for real. Yeah, this is crazy easy. I say that out, he'll one-shot me right here. There it goes. Dude, that's it. Yep, there it is. Brawler. Defeat Olaf, the Skellige champion of unarmed combat. Onwards. Oh, good dodge. That might be it. That might be it. That might be it. No, no. Got it. There it is. Triple threat. That's not the trophy I was looking for. Kill 3 opponents in one fight using 3 different methods. Okay, and then we got Woodland Spirit. I don't even know. Okay. I guess I'm not gonna complain about it. 2 trophies now. Big progress today, dude. All right, here we go. Last race. I have not lost one of these yet. Watch, this will be the one. This will be the one. These were actually like pretty fun, to be honest. All the side content in this game has been amazing. I think that's probably one of the most impressive things I've noticed about the game so far is that there's like not a dip in quality of content between the side and the main content. But yeah, there's the trophy. Win all the horse races in the game. That was very underwhelming. Like I was expecting a long race. That was literally like a 10-second race. Okay, yeah, so apparently that wasn't the last fist fight. I was mistaken. We actually have one more. I thought the bear was it, but I was wrong. We got this freaking rock troll, dude. Oh my God, he kind of nice with it though. Okay then. We're gonna be here a minute. We're gonna be here a minute. Oh, he's not so bad. Just can't let him hit you. That's cheating. Pretty cool side quest though, this entire little fist fight thing. It's no Gwent, definitely no Gwent, but it is pretty fun. I wonder if I can find a way to sell this. There's a good chance, right? Woo! Calm down, big guy. Calm down, big guy. Woo! Wow, we actually did it. I wonder what we get. Hey, Brawlmaster. Complete all fist fighting quests in Velen, and we got 90 crowns. Wow, that's it? That's all we get for that? Insane. Fist fight's done. I'm only like 8 levels too low for this, but it's fine. I can do this. No potions, raw dog in it. Ow. Okay. I don't know what he's on. Bro's on demon time. All right, he's only halfway. Dude, I feel like I can realistically do all of these. Wait, no. I don't know what that is that he does when he does that, but I don't like it. There we go. He's weak to Igni. Come on. Oh my God, dude, this is so freaking badass. I feel like Geralt of Rivia. Bye, bye, bye. Yep, there it goes. Fiend Urfo. Complete the contract on Morvad. I think that only leaves like 2 Witcher contracts left to do before getting the professional trophy. I'm massively underleveled for the last 2, but you know what? Mama ain't raised no bitch. Let's get it. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe Mama did raise a bitch. I don't know. That red skull is pretty intimidating. I'm not gonna lie.
An archgriffin.
Archgriffin. Apinicis? Wow, that sounds hard as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, he's nice with it too. Oh, okay, yeah, we're in for a treat here, boys and girls. This is gonna be so hard, but we're not leaving until we beat it. Okay, we do a little damage. We do a little damage. All right, all right, all right. Calm down, big man. All right, cool. First attempt didn't go so well. He's really not that tanky. Like I'm doing a lot. Oh, he's easy. Hold on, hold on. We can do this. We can do this. He's easy. He's easy. He's easy. He's easy. He's actually stupid easy. Hold on. He just does a lot of damage. Oh, we got this in the bag, bro. We got this in the bag. It's, why am I doing so much damage? Like, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Is that it? Did we really do it that easy? Is there like a bigger griffin gonna come in here or something? No way. That was unnecessarily easy. Level 35 recommendation. Why though? Yep. Geralt the professional. Complete all Witcher contracts. That is crazy, man. Not hard at all, but definitely a lot of fun. Damn, dude. Like as far as side content goes, I don't really know how much more we have to do. Most of the remaining trophies are like miscellaneous combat related stuff and story related stuff. So I don't know, dude. I don't want it to end though. Now, where were we? Oh yeah, Ciri in danger, all that. When Geralt arrives on Skellige, he immediately seeks out Yennefer.
You look beautiful.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
And surprisingly finds her at the funeral of the King of the Isles, Bran Tursach. With King Bran's passing, the people of Skellige have to select a new ruler to take over in his place, which leads to a new sequence of quests called the Kingmakers plot that I would need to complete in order to get a missable trophy. But before doing that, we had more important things to tend to first.
Oh, okay. Close your eyes, kids. All right, well, we're gonna skip through all of this.
At this point, Geralt and Yen had very little information to go on. All they knew was Ciri was trying to lift a curse of some sort, and she was somehow involved with that masked elven mage. However, their luck was soon about to change, because shortly before they arrived on Skellige, there was supposedly a big explosion in a nearby forest that the locals referred to as a magic cataclysm. Geralt and Yen immediately assumed this was due to Ciri, so they stole an artifact called the Mask of Urberos and used it to investigate the site of the incident.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Oh, shit.
That was so hot.
The mask essentially allowed them to see events of the past. Here they found that Ciri was in fact the cause of the incident, or at least her masked elven friend was, that is, when he basically destroyed the entire forest trying to fend off the wild hunt. But unfortunately, it was there that the trail stopped cold, giving them absolutely no idea of what happened next. Or at least, that's what they thought. The local druid, Ermion, then tells the couple that there was another incident with the wild hunt on the nearby Isle of Hindarsfjall, so they immediately head there to investigate. And to keep from going into too much detail, I'll just put it plainly. Try to keep up. Ciri arrived on Hindarsfjall in the arms of the elven mage, and she was left in the care of a young man by the name of Skjall. Not long after taking her in and nursing her back to health, the wild hunt attacked, and Skjall aided Ciri in her escape, which he succeeded in. However, his people thought he ran away from battle, so they banished him from the village. To redeem himself, he went to a place called Freya's Garden, where there was supposedly a creature named Morkvarg, who he intended to kill to earn back his honor. Spoiler alert, he failed. With Skjall being the only person in the world that knew where Ciri went, Geralt and Yen were desperate, so they tapped into a forbidden magic known as Necromancy to bring Skjall back to life, so they could get some answers.
Oh my god.
What they found was that Ciri managed to escape the hunt with the help of the masked elven mage. But that was the last thing Skjall saw before he was knocked out cold. And when he awoke, he saw a familiar face. Oh, dude, that's that thing. That's the thing from the Baron. Yeah, remember that thing?
Bro, what they got going on here, dude?
Now, the pieces were somewhat starting to fit together. The hideous creature known as Uma, the ugliest man alive, just might be the individual under the curse that Ciri was so desperate to lift. And luckily for Geralt, he knew exactly where this Uma resided. So it was clear that the next step forward was to go back to Crow's Perch and retrieve him. But first, I unlocked a trophy.
Yo, we got a trophy though. Necromancer. Help Yennefer extract information from Skjall's body. We're making some progress on the main story, man.
But before grabbing Uma, I went ahead and wrapped up the Kingmakers plot so I could get that trophy as well. There's not much to say about this one. You basically just have to decide which member of the Ancrate family you think should be the new ruler of Skellige. I picked the obvious choice, Cerys. She's pretty cool, other than that thing that happened with the baby.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Oh God, no! I ran through the series of quests fairly quickly, and upon completion, popped the trophy. All right, that's it. Kingmaker plotline is done. Complete the subplot about choosing Skellige's ruler. Wow, that was pretty badass, dude. From there, Geralt rides for Crow's Perch, where he takes Uma and then heads to Kaer Morhen. He's kind of cute in his own little disgusting way. I would die for Uma. When he arrives back at the keep, the Witchers and Yennefer waste no time in making preparations to lift the curse and learn Uma's true identity. He's amazing. And of course, also making time for some more important matters.
Mm-hmm. And what are we up to?
Sneaking upstairs to make love.
Wow.
Oh, I'm about to dive in.
Shall we go? You can rejoin them afterwards, in an hour or 2.
2 hours, bro. I got 12 minutes. That's what you get, girl. 3 hours, brother. 3 minutes. In order to lift the curse, Yennefer plans on subjecting Uma to the Trial of the Grasses, which is the painful process young Witcher apprentices must go through in order to become Witchers, taking in a variety of alchemy ingredients to transform themselves into mutated specimens, and only having around a 30% survival rate. But nonetheless, Uma is given the grasses. It's like watching your kid get a shot at the doctor's office. That's how your toddler be acting when they get a shot. And after thinking Uma might not even make it through the trial, we were hit with a surprising reveal, and I could not believe my eyes.
Geralt, the phylactery, open it! Canitag, Taran Anadil, Jeeves!
Who is it? All right, well, it's not Ciri. It's an elf. Who is that?
Avallac'h?
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. A few episodes ago, I can't remember, I think it was like 1 or 2 episodes ago, when the masked elven sage was running around with Ciri, I said to myself, I even said aloud in that episode, I have a good idea of who that is. I knew it was Avallac'h. Who is Avallac'h, you ask?
Avallac'h is a member of the Ainel race of elves and has the same abilities as Ciri does, but on a much smaller scale. Geralt's first encounter with Avallac'h was in the novel Tower of the Swallow, when Avallac'h basically explains to Geralt her heritage and the importance of her elder blood. Avallac'h was originally the one that was supposed to marry Lara Dorren and bring the elder blood gene back to the Ainel bloodline, but as we already know, Lara Dorren goes on to fall in love with Cregnan of Lod. Avallac'h is a somewhat controversial character in the novels. You don't really know if he's good or bad or what his true intentions are, especially considering his history with Ciri's ancestor. In the books, he is the one that brings Ciri to the world of the Ainel and tries to coerce her into having a child with the king of the Ainel at the time, Oberon. Ciri inevitably escapes that world and makes it back to the world of the Witcher, and Avallac'h is never really mentioned again after that. Did I mention I read the books? Shit. When Avallac'h is cured, he reveals to Geralt in the group that he hid away Ciri in an area called the Isle of Mist in the depths of Skellige, a place where Ciri cannot be found by the hunt. The issue is, if Geralt goes and retrieves her, the hunt will immediately be on their trail. So that's when they all collectively came to a decision.
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
Oh, I got chills, bro. I got goosebumps.
We 5? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Ooh. I'll gather allies.
I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Okay. Yeah. So now the task was clear. Gather our allies, rescue Ciri, and bring her back to Kaer Morhen so they can try to make a stand against the Wild Hunt. But first, more important matters. Oh, no, not that. I was talking about miscellaneous trophies.
No. Wait.
At this point, I was headed into what I would consider the end game, and sitting at a smooth 31 trophies unlocked, with a lot of work left to do. And considering I was about to reach the point of no return, so to speak, in the main story, where a lot of quests disappear and stuff becomes missable, I figured it was as good a time as any to take care of all of the miscellaneous trophies I had left. I can honestly say, this was probably the most unenjoyable segment of the entire Platinum run, besides some of the DLC bosses, but we'll get to that later. The process of unlocking these miscellaneous trophies was far from pleasant, and the majority of them were all combat related and oddly specific. I will say though, it could have been way worse than it actually was, because I luckily found this random spot in Skellige where 2 enemies infinitely respawn. So you can literally earn the majority of these trophies by just farming this singular spot. But even with that being said, it was still no walk in the park, especially the first 2 I went for. The enemy of my enemy for using the Axii sign to force one opponent to kill another, and then Humpty Dumpty for killing 10 opponents by knocking them off somewhere high with the Ard sign. Basically, the system I had in place was to get both guys really weak, use Axii on one to get him to finish the other guy off, no diddy, then push the one remaining off a cliff. It sounds really simple in theory. However, it was a little more complicated than that. Come on. There we go. There we go. We're cooking. Come on. There we go. So actually it's not that bad. Come on, big man. There we go. That's crazy. Come on. So dumb. There we go. That trophy should be popping soon. Excuse me. That's gotta be it. Where's the trophy? Oh my God. God, man. There we go. That's like gotta be close, right?
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Come on. Oh my God.
Not good.
God, man. I hate this game. Dude, it doesn't make any sense. Why are they not? Why am 0 cents. 0 cents. I fucking. There's just no way that I'm not getting the trophy. I've done that like 15 times, by the way. I don't believe it. This is the worst. Dude, this is awful. He didn't even hit me. It doesn't make sense. Why is the trophy not popping? That's literally like 16, 17 times I've done it. I don't know. I've been at this so long. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Why? Why am I like this? That trophy's so dumb. That trophy's glitched as hell, dude. Yeah, it's gotta be just perfect or something. There's something to that. Because I've done it over 20 times at this point. I know I have. I've been counting. But whatever, we got it. I was kind of getting freaked out there for a second. What's so frustrating about stuff like this is like, you just don't know. Like there's no way to track it. You have no idea what your progress looks like. You just have to hope and pray to God the trophy system is tracking it properly. And more oftentimes than not, it doesn't. Thank you, God. The enemy of my enemy. That one was horrible, dude. That's like one of the worst trophies in the game. Jeez, bro. I did that at least 30 times. I know I did. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not being dramatic. I did that way more than 20 times. God, man. Whatever. On to the next one.
The next trophy I went for was for igniting the gas produced by a dragon's dream bomb on a burning opponent 10 times. Again, oddly specific.
This might be it right here. It should be. I needed to do this 10 times, and I have done it 10 times. I know I have. All right, so trophy should pop after this next one. Should pop. It didn't pop, bro. I'm telling y'all, this shit is bogus. I basically have to set them on fire and then throw the bomb. That's basically what the trophy's for. I'm supposed to do that 10 times. And it ain't working, bro. You know what it might be? I wonder if it has anything to do with loading saves, because I was loading saves. Ow. Let's see here. My theory, if I get it here, my theory is correct. It's because I was loading saves. Yeah, there it is. That's what it is, man. It was the save thing. You can't reload saves or it'll erase your progress. That explains the last two I was having a problem with too. So if anybody's watching this and you're trying to do these, just meditate. Don't reload saves or it will probably mess you up. W, another one down.
From there, I went for the trophy Overkill for making an opponent suffer from bleeding, poisoning, and burning simultaneously. Easy enough, right?
Why is it not working? Why is it not working? Oh, you gotta do it 10 times? That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Oh. All right, I think we got it figured out now, baby. I think we good. Just gotta keep the ball rolling. Yep, there it is. Yes, that one actually tracked correctly that time, so that's dope. These are actually not as bad as I thought they were gonna be. Some of these miscellaneous trophies, I was looking at the trophy list and I was like, some of these might be tough, but this isn't so bad. I know I raged a little bit, but we're fine. Everything's fine.
But everything, in fact, was not fine, because the next trophy was where the real fun began. Master Marksman for killing 50 opponents with a headshot from a crossbow. This is the worst trophy in the game. It isn't close. If you have ever played The Witcher 3, there's probably one thing we can all agree on. The crossbow sucks. I rarely used it, and even when I did, I definitely didn't go for headshots with it. Initially, it really didn't sound that bad. All I had to do was go to the farm spot in Skellige, get one of the guys weak, and then finish him off with a headshot. No diddy.
All right, we got it, guys. We got one. We only have to do that 49 more times.
But the real issue is the headshot hit detection with the crossbow might be one of the worst hit detections I have ever seen in a game in my life. I spent multiple hours getting this trophy because half the time, even if you did hit the headshot, it wouldn't even register.
I'm gonna actually lose my fucking mind, dude. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I've been at this for almost 2 hours now.
2,000 years later.
Oh my God, we actually got it. Oh my God, we actually got it. Oh my God, we actually got it. That was one of the worst miscellaneous trophies I've ever done. Usually miscellaneous trophies are like, they can be annoying, especially when it's like kill a certain amount of enemies doing this. But that was like, that was next level. That was horrible. That was the worst trophy we've done so far. Not even close. I would rather do Gwent again than do that again. Thank God that's over. After getting through that wonderful experience, I decided to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone and go for pest control, which requires you to destroy all monster nests in a region, and fire in the hole for destroying said monster nest with bombs. There was nothing too difficult about these, and I managed to get through all of the nests on Skellige rather quickly, and surely enough, made it to the last one in no time.
All right, after I kill these and destroy this nest, I should get a trophy. These annoying ass flying enemies. Come on. Gonna harpies. One more, I think. We'll come down here. Just fell at my feet. All right, here we go. I might get another trophy too. I might get 2 here. It just depends. You get a trophy for blowing up monster nests with bombs. But there's that. Pest control. Destroy all monster nests in Velen, Novigrad region, or in Skellige. Second one. Oh, I got that one too. Hell yeah, I got both of them. How about that? How about that timing? What a coincidence. We were making a lot of progress. We're going to be on the DLC soon, and I cannot wait.
After popping those 2, I only had a handful of miscellaneous trophies left that I knocked out fairly easily. More combat related stuff, unlocking all abilities and mutagens, and having all place of power bonuses, which left the majority of the remaining trophies all related to completing the story. So I quickly got back on track and began recruiting all of Geralt's allies to help fight the wild hunt at Kaer Morhen. Zoltan, Roche, Ermion. I went through each ally hoping they agreed to help, because as I said earlier on, there is a missable trophy tied to recruiting every possible ally in the game. But fortunately for me, I apparently did everything right.
I'll leave at once.
My man.
Won't forget this.
Hell yeah. Yo, we got a trophy. Full crew. Bring all possible allies to Kaer Morhen for the battle against the hunt. I actually thought that you weren't going to get that till later, but you got that now. So apparently I was kind of worried about that because I didn't know if I did it right. So we got all of our allies. Hell yeah. That's missable. That's been stressing me out a little bit. I love that. With all allies recruited and ready to go, it was finally time for the moment I spent 100 hours trying to get to, the end game, which starts by retrieving Ciri from the Isle of Mist. Dude, are we actually about to find Ciri though? This is gonna have so much emotional impact because like he hasn't seen her since she was a girl, man. She was like a teenager. For those of you that read the books, you know what I mean, dude, that this is gonna be, am I gonna cry? I might cry. When Geralt arrives on the Isle, he is led by a firefly, which was given to him by Avallac'h, to a secluded hut, which was full of a group of dwarves that refused to open the door. To gain their trust, Geralt has to find their 3 missing friends somewhere on the Isle, which we did so with ease, if I do say so myself.
You know, I've one regret that...
Dead.
What? Are we serious? Ain't no way, bro. But after saving their remaining friend and convincing the dwarves to open the door, Geralt stepped inside to find an unpleasant surprise. One that was by far the most emotional scene of the entire playthrough. Oh, dude, I'm freaking cry. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, the firefly. Oh. I'm gonna cry, dude. Oh, it's the scene. It's the scene. It's the scene where he finds her. Oh, God. Oh, damn, dude, I'm crying. I wasn't expecting it to hit me like that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I was not expecting it to hit like that. There are only a handful of scenes in video games that I've ever experienced that had such an emotional impact on me in a way that I just can't forget. The Red Dead Redemption 2 ending, the porch scene, and The Last of Us 2, just as a couple of examples off the top of my head. And maybe it's just because I'm biased, being so emotionally invested in this world because I read all the books, but I think this scene right here with Ciri might be at the very top of my list. The music, the overwhelming feeling of sorrow and hopelessness, the rare emotions put on display by Geralt that we've never really seen before. It is extremely powerful in ways that you don't see too often in video games. Peak cinema. But after Geralt and Ciri do some catching up, they're quickly interrupted by the Wild Hunt, forcing them to teleport back to Kaer Morhen, and of course, rewarding me with a trophy. Trophy! Something more. Find Ciri. It's getting real. It's getting real. After arriving back at the keep, Ciri is finally reunited with Vesemir and Yennefer and is greeted in a loving embrace. But unfortunately, the warm welcomes were short-lived because we were fast approaching the Battle of Kaer Morhen. The Battle of Kaer Morhen was one of the best parts of the entire story. All of Geralt's allies rallying together to fend off the hunt and protect Ciri. Yes, all of Geralt's allies.
Little sis.
Little sis. Get the hell out of here. What? I'll just stop talking. Y'all know how I feel. But after spending several hours preparing and putting together a game plan, the hunt inevitably arrives to take Ciri, and the crew manages to put up a good fight, especially Zoltan, little badass. That's my dude. But unfortunately, despite their best efforts, it simply wasn't enough to handle the strength of the Wild Hunt. And things really take a turn for the worse when we are introduced to the generals of the Wild Hunt, Imlerith and Caranthir, as well as the commander himself, Eredin. Who is Eredin, you ask? I'm getting kind of tired of wearing the wig. I'm so committed to the bit. Eredin is widely known as the King of the Wild Hunt, and he has been pursuing Ciri for a very, very long time. Basically, the world of the Ainel was threatened by an apocalyptic event, which, according to prophecy, would be the end of all worlds, not just the Ainels. And this event was called the White Frost. And also, according to this prophecy, the only thing that could stop the White Frost was Ciri and her elder blood. So naturally, this led Eredin to relentlessly pursue her. You are first introduced to Eredin in the novel Tower of the Swallow when Ciri first arrives on the world of the Ainel. Eredin was so obsessed with power and gaining back the ability granted by the magic and elder blood that he actually killed the king of the Ainel at that time, Oberon, and took the throne for himself. Did I mention I read the book? So naturally, when Eredin and his generals arrived, things went downhill fast.
Ciri, no! I forbid you! You always were an unruly child. I adored that about you. Now fly!
With the death of Vesemir, Ciri's anger and emotions caused her to lose control of her powers, which the Wild Hunt had no answer for, causing them to retreat. This led to several days of mourning, the crew trying to decide what steps to take next after such a gut-wrenching defeat. And long story short, they came to the conclusion that the best way forward was to gather all of the former members of the Lodge of Sorceresses, magic being their best and really only chance of defeating the Wild Hunt. However, Ciri had other plans. She decides to take the fight to the hunt and forces Geralt to accompany her to Bald Mountain, where she believes the General Imlerith is located. And I will also add, at this point in the story, the decisions I make with Ciri have a massive impact on the ending I get. So I had to make sure to make all of the right decisions. The first of these choices being on whether or not to take Ciri to see Emperor Emhyr. I'm not even going to lie, I accidentally picked the option to take her to Emhyr initially, and I don't really know why, because I hate that guy with a burning passion. His stupid face and his stupid haircut. And then everybody in the comments started telling me that it was the wrong decision and that I'll get a bad ending because of it, so I reloaded a save and changed my decision. Not the last time I do that either. Don't judge me. When we arrived on Bald Mountain, not only did we find Imlerith, but we also found 3 familiar faces, the crones. This led Geralt and Ciri to decide to split up, Ciri facing the crones and Geralt handling Imlerith. I did manage to make light work of the crones, especially considering how unbelievably OP Ciri is. Yup, bye. 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 Yes, up. However, Imlerith proved to be not so easy.
First you, then
check ball. Oh, dude. Shield dudes are low-key my kryptonite, though. I feel like this might be kind of hard. Where are you going, big guy? Where are you going, big guy? Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Respectfully, eat my axe, homie. I'm gonna crutch Quinn a little bit, too.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, that's not good. There we go. Went up. Woo! Okay. I got a pretty big hitbox for him, it seems. That's helpful. I got one more heal, bro. Well, I do have my regular swallow. Just gotta be a little bit more cautious here. Oh, you are not the brightest, are you? What is this? Oh, the bullshit begins, huh? Oh, you put the shield down. You just helped me out, homie. Oh, he's on that 5-hit combo, huh? Elden Ring boss. That caught me off guard. Wow. You so annoying. Hell yeah, Geralt.
Who told you to fight like?
You better say Vesemir.
The Witcher you slew.
That was tough. With Imlerith defeated, it was time to head back to the city of Novigrad to reunite with the others. Here, I completed a series of tasks to prepare for the rematch against the Hunt, which mostly included rounding up the sorceresses of the Lodge like Margarita, Philippa Alhart, and Fringilla Vigo. But I did have to make time to knock out the last missable trophy in the game, Assassin of Kings, for taking part in the assassination of King Radovid. Here, I would help Dijkstra, Roach, and a few other allies put an end to King Radovid's reign of terror. However, it ended up not being as easy as I thought it would. I'm coming for that ass, Radovid. Wait, no. I've seen the Netflix show. I know you like that shit a little bit. Well, this is just, this is not going there. Why are they so good? Hold on. Let me get out of here real quick. All right, well. Who is shooting arrows? You little bitches. What is happening right here? Y'all see this? Peak gameplay right here. Come on. I just dot one at a time. One at a time. All right. Archers are down. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my God. This is actually kind of hard, dude. And not in a good way. Ooh, okay. Come on. Got him. That was ridiculous, bro. That was like the hardest encounter I think I've had the entire game. And after Radovid is dealt with, I unlocked the trophy. Assassin of Kings. Take part in the assassination of King Radovid. That was actually kind of hard, dude. With all missable trophies now completed, all that was left to do was to complete the main story. So I continued on with the final preparations and managed to gather all of the sorceresses with little to no issue along the way. Oh no, bro. Wow, okay. I suck ass. This is wow. But for the final preparation, we had to accompany Avallac'h on a little expedition. That little expedition being to travel back to the world of the Ainel to speak to another one of Eredin's generals, Skjall. Skjall was Eredin's viceroy, who basically oversaw all issues within the land while Eredin was away. So basically, his second in command, if you will. The former king of the Ainel, Oberon, was very dear to Skjall. And as we already know, Eredin was the one that killed Oberon. And the only people that knew about this were Avallac'h, Ciri, and Eredin himself. So knowing this information could turn the tides, Avallac'h and Geralt go to reveal to him Eredin was the one that took King Oberon's life, hoping that Skjall would withdraw his support, making Eredin and the hunt much more manageable to deal with. And with the help of our old friend Corrine Tilly, Skjall learned the truth.
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Should he call for reinforcements, no NL will answer.
I seriously could not imagine playing this without reading the books first. That is like the best decision I could have possibly made, man. It is like a straight up continuation of everything that happened. It is wild. I mean, I know that's literally what it is, but it's so satisfying seeing it play out. Trophy. Oh. Xenonaut? I don't know. Visit Tirnalia. I'm not saying that right. Tirnalia. I don't know. And convince Skjall to betray Eredin. Dude, we're getting close. We're getting close. Wow, man. And now it was time to draw out the Wild Hunt, which they did by retrieving an artifact on Skellige called the Sunstone. And with the reinforcements of Skellige and Nilfgaardian troops, the Lodge of Sorceresses, and Avallac'h himself, it was time for one last battle. But before taking on Eredin, I first had to deal with his last remaining general, Caranthir. Come on with it.
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
I know y'all just saw how quick that killed me, right? That's concerning. All right, I cannot let that hit me. Oh, it's a freaking gimmick. Gosh dang it, bro, I'm frozen. This is gonna be a tough fight. We haven't had a fight like this the whole playthrough. Dude, this is such a bitch. Hold on. What? Why did I just get one-shotted? Why did I just get one-shotted? Come on. I just gotta focus on him.
You cannot win.
Oh, and I can basically just, okay, that's a strat. That's a strat.
I'm just rolling, dude. No, no, no. All right. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. I had to just roll the entire time. My heart's actually beating. Little Souls-like experience.
With Caranthir defeated, it was time to finally face King Eredin himself. And little did I know, I was in for the toughest fight yet.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
Bet.
As you expire.
So badass, dude. I can't lie. I know I'm supposed to hate you right now, but he's so cool. Why does he have to be so cool? Come on. Yep. Yep. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yep. Oh, yep. Hold on. Where you at? Where he taking me? Where's this? Where are we? God, man, he's beating my ass. Oh, my toxicity. Wow, this is gonna be tough too. I just gotta be a lot smarter. Gotta use Igni to my advantage here. For sure, Igni's the play here. Get that frost off. Come on, let's go. Yeah, 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 hey. Ah, you bitch. Oh, I got you anyway. Come on. No, 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 no. Don't want that. Yeah. You're such a... There's definitely more after this, bro. Yeah. Read you like a book, baby. Read you like a book. Come on. Oh, is it over? Did I really do it? He said check ball up top. That's tough. Bro, Geralt might be the coldest fictional character ever written. You know how tough you have to be to do what he just did?
You said you had something to tell me.
Dude, he's so tough. He's so tough. But just when I think the fight was over, Eredin uses his dying breaths to drop a surprising twist.
Avallac'h has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Ciri.
No way.
I don't believe you.
Really? The king is dead. Trophy. Defeat Eredin. Dude, but I don't even know what to say. Avallac'h's really, oh my God, it's not over. At this point, I genuinely thought Avallac'h had betrayed us. And after Geralt and Yen track him and Ciri down to a tower with a magical barrier surrounding it, appearing to have opened the gate between worlds, Geralt manages to make it inside and confront Avallac'h. And it was here where we were met with another surprising twist. Ciri wanted to enter the tower willingly, not by Avallac'h's demand. She explains that it's the only way to save the world and everybody she loves from the white frost. So after her and Geralt say their goodbyes, she steps inside the tower. Damn, dude, they hit us with a double plot twist. Avallac'h really was... Oh, man. She better not die, bro. If she dies, big tears will flow. What just happened, bro? She don't die. She doesn't die. If she does, it's not canon in my head. We then fast forward 2 weeks later, and we learn from a conversation with Emhyr that Ciri is nowhere to be found, and it appears that she died in the tower, sacrificing herself to save the world from the White Frost. And from there, we travel back to where it all began in White Orchard, where Geralt is supposed to meet an old friend. Is it, dude? Is it Ciri? If it's not Ciri, I'm gonna cry. It is.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you? For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy. It's yours.
A witch's sword. Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Let's try it out then.
Did I just, is that it?
The third northern
oh my God. All the trophies are about to pop. Oh, it's such a good ending. It really is all downhill from here, huh? I do not say this lightly. I think The Witcher 3 might be the best video game I've ever played. Is it my favorite? Has to settle a little longer. There's just a handful of games for me that are really hard to pass up, like Halo 3, the original Modern Warfare 2, the Arkham games. But in terms of the best video game I've ever played, it's The Witcher 3. Amazing story, the best open world I have ever seen, really fun combat that's pretty simple to understand, but also has a lot of layers to it, meaningless random side quests that manage to maintain the same quality that a main story quest would. I cannot think of another title that accomplishes everything that this game accomplishes. And the best part is, we still have 2 DLCs to play. Oh my God, dude, this is gonna be the longest video I've ever made. Also, I'd like to throw in here, I upload the entirety of all of my playthroughs over on my second channel, I Am Rob Plays. The Witcher 3 series was by far our most successful series to date, so I really appreciate those of you that tagged along on the journey. So yeah, if you're interested in that type of thing, be sure to go subscribe over there. I upload pretty much every single day, especially considering I can't really stream anymore because my internet provider hates seeing me succeed. But after completing the masterpiece that is The Witcher 3 main story, it was time to unlock one last trophy before moving on to the first of the 2 DLCs, Hearts of Stone. Yo, we got it. We got it. We got it. Munchkin, reach character development level 35. I was literally so close to getting it, so I just came and did a random side quest to get it done. All right. So with that trophy unlocked, that leaves just 1 trophy left for the platinum. Armed and Dangerous, find and equip all the elements of 1 set of Witcher gear. And like, I already have all of the Witcher gear for this trophy, so I could definitely unlock this right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because this journey is far from over. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start The Witcher 3 DLC. These are supposedly 2 of the greatest DLC expansions ever created. Let's see if they live up to the hype. I think it's safe to say that at this point, I was thoroughly enjoying my time on The Witcher 3. Obviously. And little did I know, even after 100 hours of gameplay, I was still in for an experience quite unlike anything else I had seen thus far with the Hearts of Stone DLC. The goal in this segment of the playthrough was unsurprisingly very straightforward. Play through the DLC and earn all 13 trophies along the way, including a handful of missables that I'll have to look out for. This story kicks off when Geralt visits a man by the name of Olgierd von Everec, who posted a notice looking for somebody to take care of a monster located in the sewers of Oxenfurt. It's pretty apparent that this is no normal man, and there's definitely something deeper at play with him. But regardless, him and Geralt reach an agreement, and the Witcher sets out for Oxenfurt to find and slay the beast. In the Oxenfurt sewers, Geralt runs into an old friend, Shani, the superior redhead in the Witcher universe, who just so happens to be the romance of this DLC that I definitely did not sleep with, because because even in expansions, our loyalty to Yin prevails.
Have some time to waste with me? Or would you rather go
Don't
back
give
to
me the choice, man.
Not going back, but not.
My loyalty streak has ended, guys. What have we done? Anyway, after some catching up with Shani, Geralt continues tracking down the monster. And here I will add, up to this point, boss fights in The Witcher 3 were pretty few and far between. We had a handful at the end of the main story, but for the most part, there's not an overwhelming amount of boss fights in this game outside of the monsters you can track via Witcher contracts. However, that was all about to change in the Hearts of Stone DLC. Oh no. Oh, we're so cooked. 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 I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I'm very afraid of frogs, by the way. I don't handle frogs very well. Since I was a young boy, I've been afraid of frogs. Hell yeah, dude. Why does he, it's so random. This is actually unbelievable. I'm dead. I'm dead. I don't understand. Come on. Died! Halfway. We're so cooked. Yeah, we're so cooked. Why did that not do? Did you adapt? Did you adapt, sir? Did you evolve? Are you downloading my moveset, sir? I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm poisoned. This is miserable, dude. Holy shit. I'm 5 levels over the recommended level. All right. Time to spam Quinn. Excuse me? Why did that take half of my health as well? All right, dude. It's not. I'm still taking damage. I don't understand how I'm still. I don't know. Show me that ass, froggy boy. Come on. Oh yeah, we in there now. We in there now. We in there now. Oh, he farted all over me. Do it fart no. Ow. It does. Yes, it does. Come on. He's good. We good. We got this now. We got him now. That does do damage. What the hell? Why are you jumping so? Come on. I'm just bullshitting now. I'm not kissing that. Kill the prince curse into a toad. Oh my god, dude. Like, why was that unreasonably hard? These DLCs might actually, are they gonna be hard? I don't know. In a surprising twist, Geralt learns that the toad wasn't actually a monster, but a cursed Aphiri prince. And let's just say, his people weren't too thrilled that he killed him. Here we are introduced to the Ophiri, a group of foreign people from a land called Aphir. It's basically Dorne in Game of Thrones. When they find out that Geralt had slaughtered their prince, they capture him and put him on a ship en route back to their homeland, with the intention of executing him. This seems to be a hopeless situation for Geralt. That is, until we are introduced to Gaunter O'Dim.
Remember me?
That's the dude from the beginning of the game, like the very beginning of the game, right? When you were trying to find Yennefer in White Orchard.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
I remember. We met in White Orchard. You're
Gaunter O'Dim.
Yeah. Gaunter O'Dim, or Master Mirror, is arguably the most powerful being in the entire Witcher universe, and is known for deceiving individuals into contracts, granting them their desires in exchange for their souls, essentially. Great guy, man. Obviously, Geralt doesn't know this, and considering he doesn't really want to be executed, he agrees to accept help from O'Dim in exchange for his services afterwards. So after giving Geralt a pretty little mark to remember him by, O'Dim causes a shipwreck, which puts Geralt right back on the beaches of the continent outside of Novigrad, where we had to endure another boss fight, this one being the worst one yet. What the hell is this? What is bro doing? What is bro on? What the? Huh? What? Excuse me? What is he doing? That just pissed me off, bro. Bro thinks he's that Wukong boss. My toxicity's too. This is the most ridiculous fight I've seen in the game so far. What the hell? What? There's just no way. There's just no way. I don't understand. I don't understand what to do. I don't understand. 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 I just want to leave. Can I leave? Can I just go? I'm so afraid. Dude, what is this?
Never fight a witcher.
I don't know, man. He's only a couple shots. Excuse me, sir. What was that? What was CD Projekt Red on, bro? Like, hey guys, I know we've made a damn near perfect game that is very, very enjoyable to play, but let's throw the hardest thing that the player has ever had to experience in the entirety of their lives, like slap in the middle of the DLC. Like, I don't appreciate that, guys. I don't appreciate that. I took that personally. Geralt then rides to meet back up with Gaunter Odin, who explains to Geralt what he wants in exchange for rescuing him from the Ophiri. Essentially, Odin wants Geralt's help fulfilling 3 wishes for a man that we had already become somewhat acquainted with, Olgierd von Everec. I'm not gonna lie, I had a somewhat hard time understanding this entire story, but I'm gonna do my best to explain it, so forgive me if I'm stupid. Olgierd made a deal with Odin many years prior. He was basically granted wealth, immortality, and the woman he loved, Iris, in exchange for his soul. However, he knew that Odin was a trickster, and he thought he could beat him at his own game. So he added a loophole, I guess you could say, in the contract. In order for Odin to be able to collect Olgierd's soul after granting the wishes, he would have to complete an additional 3 tasks of Olgierd's choosing. But he couldn't be the one to fulfill the task. He would need to find somebody else to do them, or a proxy, if you will. And that is where Geralt comes in. Is this not confusing to you? I feel like I had to like dig into the depths of my frontal lobe to render this one. Throughout the rest of the DLC, Geralt has to fulfill Olgierd's 3 requests. And because Olgierd doesn't want to give Odin his soul, he tries his best to make them seemingly impossible to complete. First, he wishes for Geralt to show his brother Vladimir the time of his life, but Vladimir's dead. Then he wishes for Geralt to bring him the house of Maximilian Borsati. How do you bring somebody a house? And lastly, he wishes for the violet rose he had given his wife Iris, who also had been dead for years. But regardless of the difficulty, he sets off to do the impossible, and Geralt fulfills each wish one by one, starting with showing Vladimir the time of his life, which he managed to do by letting Vladimir's spirit possess his body for the night and attending a wedding. This was a weird quest, man.
Look at this guy. Oh yeah, he low-key hitting that shit though. Hold on.
But I did manage to earn a missable trophy in the process for participating in all of the wedding activities.
Oh, we got a trophy.
Participate in all the activities at the wedding.
Hell yeah, dude.
Pretty sure that was missable. So another one down. Then Geralt does succeed in bringing Olgierd Maximilian Borsodi's house, which was actually just a metaphor for the Borsodi fortune. I also managed to unlock another missable trophy here for buying all the items at the Borsodi auction.
Oh, the excitement.
Trophy. Shopaholic. Buy all the items put on the block at the Borsodi's auction house. But the last wish was where things really heat up, obtaining the violet rose from Olgierd's wife, Iris. To do this, Geralt headed to the von Everec estate to see what he could find. And let's just say, what he initially found definitely wasn't a rose, and it definitely wasn't pretty. Oh my God, Caretaker. Oh my God, what in the Elden Ring? Bloodborne? Ooh, okay. All right, Quinn. This is, oh, he healed. Okay, all right, he healed. That's stuff you love to see. All right, we're doing pretty good. Come on. Did he just summon some What is he doing? Are those demons or something? Like, what is he doing? Why is he healing? He's healing from killing those things. This is crazy. I literally had him one shot. I literally had him like, not one shot, but he was really weak. Don't do that bullshit again, man. Don't do that bullshit again. No, man. How do I stop them from I don't understand. His regeneration's that is absolutely insanity. That's just insane. That's not even fair. Ow! Come on, please. Please, please, please. This is it, this is it, this is it. Please! Bro, I swear, I thought it was about to be a second phase. We was gonna have a problem.
What the f was that?
Exactly, girl. After exploring the mansion and coming across some more adversity along the way, yeah, that sounds better right now. Geralt, with the help of a couple of newfound friends, finds himself in a supernatural realm where he would need to piece together Olgierd's and Iris's past memories. And this was by far the most gut-wrenching part of the DLC for a variety of reasons. This is fucking... Essentially, after putting together every memory, we learn that Olgierd's immortality caused him to lose all emotion and feeling, giving him a heart of stone, if you will. You see what I did there? I said the thing. And this led to Olgierd leaving their marriage and their home, and poor Iris dying alone, neglected, and miserable. What a happy ending. But I did manage to unlock another missable trophy for recreating all of Iris's memories. We got Curators of Nightmares, though. Okay, we recreated all of the nightmares in the Painted World. This is sad as hell, man. But from there, it was unfortunately time to attack what was by far the most difficult trophy in the game. Okay, maybe not as bad as the crossbow one, but it still sucks. When it's many against one. Here, I have to fight a handful of Olgierd's ghosts, and you have the option of just fighting one at a time. But for this trophy, I would have to fight all of them at once. Now, I already popped the trophy for beating the game on Death March, so I could have easily just lowered the difficulty and got through this in no time. But as we all know by now, I am simply not built that way. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is gonna be terrible. Oh my God, this is gonna be incredibly difficult to do. We might be cooked. They do so much damage. Dude, I'm never gonna beat this. This is crazy. Fighting all of them at the same time, there's no way. There's no way this is gonna be possible. It's not even that it, like, they just do a ridiculous amount of damage. Do y'all see what they just did? One more. Just spam dodge, spam dodge. Why do they do so much damage? When am I supposed to attack? Never. Okay, never. No. Yeah. You just don't. No. This isn't meant to be done on Death March. I'm about to lower the difficulty. I'm not even lying. I'm about to lower the difficulty. There's no way. Not meant to be. I want to lower the difficulty so bad to get through this, just so I can get through it. Is it even worth it? Is it even worth it at this point? All right. We got this. It's gonna take all day, but we got this. Okay, one bar down. Patience. Come on. We got this. I believe. Why would I ever doubt myself?
Ugly bastard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're doing some sillies. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Strong attack, back up, and you can time it. When he starts attacking, you can kind of meet him there. See what I'm saying? There goes one. There goes one. There goes one. There we go. There we go. There we go. Last little bit of health here. Home stretch. Home stretch. Eventually they'll all die and I'll only have one left. That's where you want to be. Come on. Come on. That's where you want to use it right there. Come on. He trying some funny business now, huh? Trying for some funny business? There goes one. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God, we did it. Oh my God, we did it. I thought, dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I thought that was going to be impossible. At first, that felt absolutely impossible. That was unreasonably difficult. Why am I like this? Why do I do these things? I could definitely just not do this to myself. That's an option. Nah, it's not as funny that way. After getting through that monstrosity, Geralt goes on to find Iris's spirit, and we have the choice of letting the rose stay with her or to take the rose, freeing her from being trapped in the nightmare world, which is what I personally went with. With all three tasks now completed, Geralt meets with Odin and Olgierd, where Odin aims to finally retrieve what he was after, Olgierd's soul. And here we are met with another choice, to let Odin kill Olgierd and take his soul, or to intervene and challenge Odin, wagering Geralt's soul in Olgierd's place, which to me was the only reasonable option. This led to having to solve a riddle for Odin.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
And I, being the mastermind that I am, figured the answer out rather quickly. The answer being a mirror. So all we had to do was find a mirror and Odin would be done for.
No. I did not mean to do that.
Geralt ends up solving the riddle by finding his own reflection in a fountain of water, resulting in Odin's defeat and a happy ending for Olgierd. Kind of, I guess. Besides the fact that he's no longer immortal and he's lost all of his money and everybody he's ever loved is dead. But hey, he gave us a badass sword though. And we got that trophy. Pacta Sunt Servanda. I probably butchered that. Finish the Hearts of Stone expansion. All right then. One DLC down, one to go. That was incredible, man. What's exciting about it is I've heard Blood and Wine is just like 10 times better than that was. But that story, God, dude, like as far as DLCs go, I can't really think of, there's not many DLCs out there that can compete with what I just played, dude. That story was, I mean, it could have been a part of the main game. One step closer to completion. With the main story of the DLC completed, all that was left to do before moving on to Blood and Wine was some cleanup. This included a variety of trophies, some related to combat, like killing enemies with deflected arrows.
There it goes. Return to sender. Kill 3 opponents with their own arrows.
And then some related to potions, like being under the influence of 7 potions at once.
Annoying ass trophy, dude. God. 7 potions at the same time. Annoying.
And there was even one related to Gwent for winning a round with a total of 187 strength.
We did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it. Oh my God, we did it. Finally, bro. Killed it.
I've been here for like 30 minutes trying to do this one trophy. Finally.
All right, here we go. I think we just need to slide down this mountain right here, and it should unlock for sliding more than 10 feet. 10 seconds. Here we go. Y'all ready for this? Yep, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. 10 seconds. Come on, come on, come on. That's got to be it. This has to be it, right? Yes! Rad steez, bro. Slide downhill uninterrupted for at least 10 seconds. Another one down, baby. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. All right, here we go. Next trophy. Dude, this is... We got to kill 20 cows. This is the greatest trophy ever. Murder. Murdered. I don't know. Kill 20 cows. I've had harder. Wait, no. Trophy here, maybe? Yep, there it is. I wore a Fury before it was cool. Collect all available Fury armor and horse gear and at least one Fury sword. What does this actually look like though? Is it gas? Is it drippy? It is in fact not drippy. What? That's it? Oh, I thought I had a bunch more left. Okay, thank God I was recording. I thought I was like a good ways off. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna argue with it, okay? Hearts of Stone DLC is actually officially done now. Now that that trophy has popped. Yes, sir. Yep, the time has come for the finale, folks. The Blood and Wine DLC. As great as Hearts of Stone is, and as much as I enjoyed playing through it, I would be lying if I said it was the expansion I was most anticipating when starting this journey of The Witcher 3 Platinum. Can we just talk about how beautiful this city is? I feel like I'm in Magic Kingdom in Disney World. Like that's Blood and Wine is widely known as one of the greatest DLC expansions ever created. And for years, it has been praised for being not only a fantastic addition to The Witcher 3, but in a lot of ways, better than what the base game has to offer. So needless to say, I was very excited to see if it lives up to the hype. Much like Hearts of Stone, there are a total of 13 trophies I'll need to look out for. And again, a handful of those are missable, including the final 2 trophies I will obtain, which will require me to get 2 separate endings. Gotta love when they throw those at you. This story kicks off 2 years after the events of the main game, when Geralt goes to meet with 2 knights from a land known as Toussaint, a duchy that falls under the banner of the Nilfgaardian Empire and ruled by the Duchess Anna Henrietta. Geralt learns from the knights that there have been a series of murders that have taken place in Toussaint, and it is suspected that the one behind the murders is a monster of some sort. So naturally, Geralt was offered a contract to find and slay the beast, and he was personally requested by the Duchess herself. And to no surprise, Geralt accepts the offer. So in the company of the 2 knights, they ride for Toussaint, where I would finally see firsthand why people have been praising this DLC for almost a decade.
You will find Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong.
Wow. Oh, but we got a trophy. The Witcher's gone south. Travel to the duchy. I'm gonna go duchy of Toussaint. Toussaint! This is beautiful, man. I'm so excited. And immediately after arriving in Toussaint, we get a not so warm welcome by a creature known as Goliath, which of course leads to our first boss fight of the DLC, if you even want to call this a boss fight. Yeah, there we go. David and Goliath. Kill Goliath with a crossbow bolt to his eye. I'm not gonna lie, I almost missed that. I happened to look at the trophy guy and realized that that was a missable, so had to go back and get that real quick. But we good now. Dude, can we just take a second?
Let's go.
Oh my God. Okay, so I see what y'all getting at, man. I see what y'all getting at. Unfortunately, as soon as Geralt meets with the Duchess and gets settled in Toussaint, a 3rd victim falls at the hands of the mysterious monster. And after further investigation, Geralt concludes that the monster has to be a vampire of some sort, specifically targeting victims that happen to be older knights of the duchy. The Witcher inevitably catches the vampire in the act of killing the 4th victim, which leads to a chase, ending in the introduction of this monster we had been searching for since we arrived. A higher vampire by the name of Dettlaff. Side note, could you have a more badass name? I mean, look at this guy, dude. He's so cool. But after that short introduction, a fight ensues between Geralt and Dettlaff. A fight that was not going in Geralt's favor, until it is interrupted by an individual that I was not expecting to see.
You want to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Is that who Is that who I think it is? Is that who I think it is? I'm about to have a moment. They better not be messing with me, bro. Is that who I think it is?
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible?
Who is Regis, you ask? Okay, seriously, this is the last time. I'm not putting that damn wig back on after this. How's that for a fourth wall break? Regis was a very powerful higher vampire who was first introduced in the novel Baptism of Fire, when Geralt and a few of his other companions were still very early on in their quest of finding Ciri. Regis is quite unlike other vampires, so much so that he is actually a sober vampire. He doesn't drink blood. In his younger years, he was basically like an alcoholic, but with blood. A bloodaholic, if you will. His addiction not only cost him his life, which took him over 50 years to regenerate, but it also cost him the love of his life. So, from that point on, he promised to abstain from drinking blood. Geralt doesn't learn that Regis even is a vampire until a good while after they had already met. And initially he refused to trust him because of it. But Regis was persistent, and he eventually earned Geralt's trust, and even joined Geralt's band of companions and helped him rescue Ciri. But Regis was unfortunately murdered by the powerful sorcerer Vilgefortz, who was decapitated pretty much immediately after by Geralt. If it wasn't for Regis, Geralt never would have found Ciri, and the Witcher universe that we know and love today would look very, very different, making Regis one of the most beloved characters in the entire lore. Did I mention I read the books? Regis and Geralt do some quick catching up before Regis explains that Dettlaff is a good friend of his, and there has to be something deeper behind the murders, basically stating that Dettlaff is not inherently evil and would never murder innocent humans without cause. This brings us to a series of quests where Geralt and Regis investigate the situation, tracking down leads that give answers to Dettlaff's actions, anticipating that there's something deeper at play here. However, in the midst of the chaos, I got distracted by more important matters. God, man. He really did save that for last? That's unfortunate. What's he gonna... That's absolute... In the Blood and Wine DLC, there is a brand new Gwent deck, the Skellige deck. 19 cards in total. I would have to obtain every single one by playing a variety of opponents across Toussaint, each win rewarding me with a card. This was a lot more manageable than obtaining all the cards in the base game, simply because each opponent actually showed up on your map, which made tracking them all down a breeze. But eventually, I found myself at the last opponent, which, conveniently enough, rewarded me with a trophy. Yeah, we good. Yes, sir. That got kind of sketchy.
Take them, please.
Yo!
The rest I keep for myself.
Oh, okay, I see. That was, okay. Yeah, that was the trophy for getting all of the cards. God, dude, this means that I'm basically done with Gwent now. After this, I'm so sad. I'm so sad, dude. This was like one of the greatest side activities I've ever played in a game. I was expecting like an Orlog from Assassin's Creed Valhalla situation with Gwent, but it's the opposite, dude. I could play this like forever. It's amazing. Gwent's the GOAT, bro. Before moving on with the main plot, I decided to go ahead and knock out as many other trophies as I possibly could first, many of which were missable. I started with a couple of side quests, ones that, obviously, had trophies attached to them. The first being a quest called the Warble of a Smitten Knight, where Geralt agrees to help a young knight investigate the woman he loves, Vivienne, because he believes she is cursed. I'm not going to go into incredible detail on these side quests, but I'll just say, this was an amazing quest. In the process of working through this quest line, Geralt has to take part in a knight's tournament where he will compete in activities such as shooting a crossbow, riding horses, or sword-to-sword combat. And in order to obtain this trophy, I will have to win every single competition. And if I fail even one, it becomes missable. So, it's a good thing that I am a very skilled gamer.
Richard, good luck on the path.
We're not gonna talk about it. Everybody shut up, okay?
What? What do you mean?
Keep your eyes peeled for the Hanses, Richard.
You're about to cook me in the comments. But despite my shortcomings, with the help of some manual saves, I made it all the way to the final competition, the last one needed for the trophy.
Ferocious and spry as wolves hunting
That,
hares.
whoa, that's crazy though. Hold on. Dude, I should have been using that this whole time. Let me,
Strong bones and teeth, drink to bow. A wine for your teeth.
Oh, that was way easy. And we got a trophy, a night to remember, obtain a flawless victory in all of the competitions during the night's tourney. Stupid easy. Another one down, baby. Like, brother, what are we doing? Dude, this just honestly playing this, it's starting to piss me off a little bit, guys. You know what I mean? It's starting to piss me off a little bit because why do games suck now? The following quest I went for was called Wine Wars, and it's essentially a story about two vineyard owners fighting over the possession of a very sought-after vineyard. And all I basically had to do here was go through each property, clear out all the monsters that had overrun them, and then earn a specific ending for the quest. And the trophy would be mine. Wasn't a fan of this one. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! All right, but through determination and perseverance, I made it through each vineyard, resulting in the trophy. Let's go. That was a long quest, dude. Help unite the warring vineyards and have a wine named in your honor. Hell yeah. Next, I went for one of the coolest parts of the DLC, obtaining all of the Grandmaster Witcher diagrams. In the game, there are 5 different Witcher armor sets to collect: Wolf, Griffin, Ursine, Manticore, and Cat. Ooh, ooh, that's ass. Each set has different levels of enhancement, the highest level being Grandmaster. And in order to unlock this trophy, I would need to find every single Grandmaster diagram in the game. There was nothing too difficult about this, and I managed to find every single diagram fairly easily. It was not until the last diagram that I ran into an issue. All right, last diagram should be somewhere back here. Okay, here we go. Little centipede. What? All right, let's try this again. I'm not sure why I just got one-shotted. That's pretty crazy. Dude, what? Dude, they're trolling. They're trolling. Oh my God, dude, what is this? Third time's the charm. Let's get it. Come on. What? Bro. He's literally one-shotting me almost. Nah, dude, they did this on purpose. This is not a normal centipede. This is like human centipede or something. I don't know. That joke doesn't even make sense. I'm sorry. All right, we got something going now. We got something going. Yep. Oh, we're not. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. This is it. We got his ass now. We got his ass now. Just a few more licks. Come on. Come on. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. What? Dude, come on! Come on. Come on, bit. Come on, bit. Whirl. Catch this whirl. Literally one more shot. There we go. Dude, I took that as a sign of disrespect from these developers. They're not serious, bro. They're not serious. That wasn't real. They thought that shit was funny. All right, this should be it right here. Yep, last diagrams, trophy. Yep. Turned every stone. Let's go. Find all Grandmaster diagrams to each Witcher school. That was probably one of my favorite side activities besides that stupid centipede. I continued on in my exploration endeavors, roaming the beautiful Toussaint and discovering all it has to offer, and knocking out some trophies along the way. More combat related ones that, full disclosure, I went back to my farm spot on Skellige for.
Hasta la vista.
There it goes. God, that was kind of annoying. Kill a frozen opponent with a crossbow bolt. Had to go back to old reliable to this part of the map. And then one for developing a mutation, which was a new feature introduced specifically in Blood and Wine. Okay, weapon W. Develop a mutation. Dude, just like when you think you have the game figured out and you're at the very end, you realize you don't know anything about this game at all. I don't even know how to play this game, I don't think. I'm 130 hours deep. I don't know how to play it. And one for purchasing all home improvements for Corvo Bianco, Geralt's new home that was given to him by the Duchess. Yep, there it is. Playing house. Use all available options for developing Corvo Bianco. Hell yeah, dude. Look at this place. Look at this place. I don't want it to end. I just got filled with an overwhelming amount of sadness. We only have like 5 trophies left. I have to go back to playing Assassin's Creed after this, bro. And the last trophy I had to obtain before continuing on with the main story was Embodiment of the 5 Virtues, which involved Geralt beating this hermit in combat. And after doing so, we received one of the best silver swords in the game, given to us by the Lady of the Lake. Who is the Lady of the Lake, you ask? You know what? Jokes kind of ran its course.
Just wonderful.
Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. Okay, I was just looking for this badass sword. All right then. Look at this. Look at this sword I got, bro. Hey, let's go. Eredin light. Erundite. Drippy, baby. With only 4 trophies left before popping the platinum and bringing this journey to a close, I jumped back to the main story, eager to learn the mystery behind the vampire Dettlaff's motives for murdering the Knights of Toussaint. So I kicked up my stream for one last ride, the finale to one of the greatest video games I've ever had the pleasure of experiencing. Did somebody just say Khaleesi? Oh, get him out, mods, get him out. Can I help you?
Why did you shake your face?
Because Geralt doesn't like having a beard. Love you. Sorry about that. After further investigation, Geralt and Regis learned that there was in fact more to the story, and Dettlaff wasn't acting purely out of bloodlust. The real reason behind his actions was that the woman he loved had been kidnapped, and her abductors sent Dettlaff a list of names, each name being his next target they wanted him to take out. And if he refused, his lover would be killed, or so we thought. After even further investigation, we learned the identity of the blackmailers, or blackmailer, I should say. In a pretty predictable twist, it turned out his lover was not actually in danger, but really the one pulling the strings. Meet Siana, Dettlaff's lover, who faked her own abduction and manipulated Dettlaff into carrying out her dirty work, which she did for a pretty understandable reason. She just so happens to be the sister of Duchess Anna Henrietta, who was banished from Toussaint as a young girl, and consequently spent her entire life plotting revenge. From this point on, things get pretty weird, so just stay with me. Dettlaff now wants revenge for being betrayed, and he threatens to attack and destroy the duchy unless Siana agrees to meet with him. But Siana is now under the protection of the Duchess, who has locked her away somewhere hidden in the palace. So, in order to save the city, Geralt has to free Siana and take her to meet up with Dettlaff. However, she was locked away in a pretty unorthodox prison cell. Here we are introduced to the land of 1,000 fables, a world that the two sisters used to play in as children. In order to free Siana from this world, we have to find 3 magic beans to grow a magic beanstalk so we can climb up it and escape. Yes, I'm serious. And these magic beans are protected by some pretty familiar personalities. The 3 little piggies, man.
Bean lies out in the open, guarded by 3 nobodies.
Oh my God! What? What? What the fuck?
They didn't like that.
Dude, that just scared the shit out of me, bro. I went on to find each magic bean, defeating their keepers in the process, the big bad wolf, the sleeping bears, and Longlocks. But before escaping the fantasy world and meeting with Dettlaff, I have one major decision to make, one that has drastic effects on the outcome of Siana. I have to choose whether or not to get Siana's childhood ribbon from this little girl. With this ribbon, Siana will escape Dettlaff's clutches and live. But without the ribbon, well,
a shame.
You get the picture. I would need to get both endings for 2 separate trophies. So I figured I would save the good ending for last and get the bad one out of the way first. However, not everything was so bad.
Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Now? Let her have her way with you? What? Why does it? Oh, dude, I thought we were gonna make it through this DLC without any of this. Why do they want me for my body so much, man? Fine, fine. I guess. She left the red hood on, bro?
In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part. A shame.
Siana.
Well, at least now Yen doesn't have to find out. I'm sorry, that was wrong. King of the Clink. Serve time in Toussaint. I'm just gonna let this play out and see what happens. Then we'll reload and do the other one. And then I, of course, reloaded my save, this time grabbing the ribbon, as well as handling other situations a little bit differently. Faithfully in. I would never do that, chat. I would never, ever do that. But in order to achieve the second trophy for the good ending, after Siana escapes with her life, I will have to take on what was by far the hardest boss in the game, against none other than Dettlaff himself. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is gonna happen? Please. Just don't move. Take the world. Take the world. Oh my God, he's doing so much damage. Oh my God, he's so fast. All right. Oh my God.
If you acknowledge any gods, start praying now.
Y'all heard what he just said? That was hard. What is bro on? What is bro on? Hold on. Oh, we're so cooked. I haven't even got a hit yet. How do I beat him? I don't even understand what to do. I don't understand the fight. I can't even get past the first part. No, what? Okay. Why is that blast radius so... That's absolutely insane. Preposterous. All right, third phase. Wait, what just happened? Okay. That can't be it, right? Oh my God. What is this? I have no heals. Oh God, I gotta restart the whole thing. Oh my God! For what it's worth, it is a badass fight. This is crazy. I can't even cat. Ah! There goes one. There's one. I don't have Gwent on. I need to be careful. Come on. Don't get greedy. Come on. No. Don't get greedy. Not a good idea, though. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. Need to be patient. Whew. I don't know why I keep trying that. It's not a good idea. I do not need to do that. There. What did I just do? Did I do it? It's not over, is it? Oh my God, dude. What a sick ass fight. With Dettlaff defeated, it seems as if the happy ending we had hoped for had finally arrived. Geralt's attending an awards ceremony where he is honored for his heroic services.
Such is our desire.
Here it is. Last action hero, be decorated with the Order of Vitis Vinifera. Oh, we're here, guys. We're at the end. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. However, the happy ending just might be a little ways off.
I shall never forgive you.
Let's back up a little. Before going to the awards ceremony, Geralt speaks to Siana one last time. And as it turns out, the dialogue you choose here ends up having a direct effect on what ending you get, which I was obviously not aware of.
I like this game. Long as we're being honest, here I go. You're a pathetic, self-centered snake. Should I go on? You'll rot in this tower. You'll die of old age, embittered, alone, and forgotten by everyone.
That's way more in-depth than the option I picked. And because of these actions, I got the not-so-happy ending. However, all hope may not be lost yet. Dude, I hate that I got this ending. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Can I reload a save? How far back do I have a save? That was 16 minutes ago. I'm gonna go back to this save and see where this is. I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix it.
A few moments later.
Please, please, please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. No. Yes, we did it. Yes! With the happy ending now achieved, I couldn't imagine things getting any better than they already were. But to my surprise, when I headed back to Corvo Bianco to pop the last 2 trophies and the platinum, I found out that I could not be more wrong.
Master Witcher, some unknown individual barged into the residence. I
What?
resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
Who's it gonna be, bro? If it's gonna be Yennefer, I'm gonna cry, bro.
Unexpected as ever.
They're gonna live happily ever after it.
Talk again later.
Of course. I'm not going anywhere.
They're literally going to, like, have their own house in Toussaint and be together. All right, guys. We even got a dog. This is as good a place as any. I about freaked out for a second. I forgot I had the wrong gloves on. Here we go. Platinum. Dressed to kill. There's that one. Armed and dangerous. Find and equip all the elements of one set of Witcher gear. We actually did it. Man, I don't know. It's all downhill from here, isn't it? I don't know what to do after this one, dude. Wow. What an experience that was. Absolutely incredible. I loved every single second of what I just got to experience, bro. I really did. Oh, I am depressed. I'm not gonna miss this wig. First and foremost, I would just like to say thank you for watching the video and for all the love on the channel and for allowing me to do what I do. This video tested me in ways that I've never been tested before as a creator. It is by a pretty wide margin the biggest and longest video we've ever done here on the channel. So any support you guys show it, whether that be dropping a like, subscribing, or just simply watching it, I greatly appreciate it. This was just such an incredible experience. I have a borderline obsession with this game and this world, obviously. So much so that I've actually still been playing it in my free time. Like, I started New Game Plus, bro. I've never done that before with a game. I'm gonna miss it like crazy, but there are big things coming to the channel that I am very, very excited about. Some soon, some not so soon. More platinum stuff and some not platinum stuff. Gonna be trying out a few new things on the channel. We'll see how it goes. And as I said earlier, be sure to go sub to the second channel where I try to upload daily, and go follow my Twitch as well. Because as those of you that follow my Instagram or my Twitter already know, streams will be continuing very, very soon. I do apologize for the lack of those the last couple months. Full transparency, it is not by choice. It's not my fault. I have just had catastrophic issues with my internet provider and they refuse to fix it. So I've basically had to go and find an entirely new spot, an entirely new studio, and order all secondary equipment to move in there. But regardless, I'm thankful I found another spot. Those streams will pick back up very, very soon. So don't miss it. Turn those post noties on. As always, if you liked the video, drop a like on it, subscribe, and be sure to watch this one next if you want to see another banger platinum. Oh yeah, also, did I mention I read the books? The majority of the Brotherhood fell on the Battle of Thanedd when a group of mages within the organization conspired with Nilfgaard to do... The race of elves the hunt belonged to are called the Ein El, and they originally had the ability to traverse space and time itself due to a... The race of elves the hunt belonged to are called the Ein El, and they originally had the ability to traverse... Come on! So they could basically breed with her, and in doing so, change the trajectory... So they could basically breed with her and in doing so, change the trajectory. I can't say that fucking word. And in doing so, change the trajectory. Change the trajectory. Shit's dead, bro. The lawnmower's dead.